approach of learning based on lessons of English, grammar, action work, presented by Roshni Balle Khan, Assistant Teacher at GSP Mandal English Medium School, Pune. Learner's objective. Psychomotor. Students will be able to identify and use action verbs. Cognitive. Students will use their upper and lower body strength to perform different physical activities. Affective. Students will be able to work independently in order to complete the activity. Students will respect each other by giving each person enough space to perform the activity. Lesson plan on action work. Hello students, today we are going to learn very interesting topic. Before starting it, I want you to perform a task. Students, think about your favorite things to do, but not to say anything because this is going to be a small game of charade. Now students, you have to make two groups as group A and B. One group will perform the action and the other group B will try to guess it. Do it simultaneously. Students, you just acted out your favorite things to do, which is an action. Before starting the topic, I will show you some pictures. What do you see in this picture? Yes, the boy is kicking the ball. What a monkey is doing in the picture? Yes, the monkey is driving a car. What this Google girl is doing? Yes, she is dancing. Who all are there in this picture and what they are doing? Yes, it's a picture of a father, mother and a kid. They all are smiling. What task the boy is performing in the picture? Yes, the boy is drinking water and eating food. What are children doing in the picture? Yes, the children are swinging and enjoying. What do you see in this picture? Yes, the both kids are crying. So, kicking, driving, dancing, smiling, eating, swinging, all these are doing words. Today, are going to learn about verbs, action words. Action verbs. Now in this picture, there are different images of different kids. They are performing different actions. Now students, you have to identify these action verbs and write it down in your notebook. Action verbs. Now by seeing the picture only, you will understand that we are going to learn about the action verbs. Now what this lady is doing in the picture? Yes, she is jumping. Jump. It is also a action word. What is an action verb? A verb is one of the most important parts of the sentence. It tells the subject's action, event or state of being. It is always found in the predicate of a sentence. A verb that shows action is called an action verb. Now repeat the definition of verb, students. Action verbs. Here are some of more examples. Close, sleep, open, raise, stand, sit, listen. Simon says again. Here is a boy. His name is Simon. He wants to play a game with you all. So follow the instructions given by him. Close your eyes, sleep on the table, open your eyes, listen to the teacher, raise your head, stand up, sit down. Here another student, girl name is Veera. Here Veera's verb. What task Veera do in her daily routine? She writes, runs, eats, reads, jumps, swims. These all are also action words known as action verbs. Verbs. Now we will see the two subtypes of verbs. First one is main verb and the second one is auxiliaries. In this auxiliary verbs, there are more sub two types, that is primary and the modal. First we will see the primary one. In primary verbs, the verbs are to be. In to be verbs, the verbs are used am, is, are, was, were. To do, in this we use does, do, did. To have, has, have, had. In the modal, we use shall, will, should, would, may, might, can, could, must, ought to, need, dare, used to. Helping verbs. A helping verb works with a main verb to help you understand what action is taking place. Example, Elmer was using the computer. Helping verbs. Here is the list of main helping verbs. May, might, must, be, been, been, am, are, is, was, were, do, does, did, should, could, would, have, had, has, will, can, shall. Helping verbs. Other things to keep in mind. Note, every sentence will have a helping verb with the main verb. When you see an ing verb such as running, be on the lookout for a helping verb also. Sometimes there is another word which separates the helping verb from the main verb. One common example is not as in. The boy couldn't find his socks. The helping verb is could and the main verb is find. A sentence may contain up to 3 helping verbs to the main verb. An example would be, the dog must have been chasing the cat. The helping verbs are must, have and been. The main verb is chasing. The words are action verbs. Scarf, ran, swallowed, awake, ride, sang. Can you find the verb in each sentence? The girl danced in the recital. Our mailman drove a funny car last week. His teacher wrote the answers on the board. Alice worked on her homework last night. Answers. First one is danced, second one is drove, third one is wrote, fourth one is worked. These all are the action verbs. Present verbs. An action verb that describes an action that is happening now is called a present tense verb. Example, the bird flies through the sky. Flies is a present tense verb because it is happening right now. Present tense verbs. Many present tense verbs end with s, but some end with es or ies. Example: sleep, flashes, cries. Past verbs. Verbs which tells about actions which happened some time ago are past tense verbs. Example: the dog wanted a bone. Wanted is a past tense verb because the action has already happened. Past tense verbs. Many past tense verbs end with ed, but some end with d or ied. Examples: clapped, played,
That
tired.
was a very good try.
Future verbs. Verbs which tell about actions which are going to happen are future tense verbs. Example: we will awaken at 6 a.m. Will awaken is a future tense because the action has not yet happened. Future tense verbs. Future tense verbs use special words to talk about things that will happen: will, going to, shall, aim to, etc. Example: going to start,
Well, when you figure it out, email
shall,
me.
even,
You are
will
really
enjoy.
enjoying this, aren't you?
Now here are the study resources, students, for you all. You can get the thorough knowledge of action verbs. Just go through it. After completing this session, you are to follow the assessment. There are two links. You have to click on it and you have to solve the quiz. Thank you. I hope you had enjoyed this session, and after completing this assessment process, that means when you will complete your quiz, after that you have to give your feedback about the teaching learning process which you have enjoyed in this lesson.